It's Pokemon time.
Yes, it is that time.
We have not played this game in a month.
It is a new year, in fact.
Hashtag dating this episode.
Hashtag dating this episode. But no one will know what year it is. No one will have any context for that based on all the hashtag dating of the episode.
2022.
Well,
Let's fight
right.
this guy.
We evolved Jigglypuff. That's so sweet.
Oh yeah, we did.
What are you looking at? What are you looking at?
What are you looking
You have
at?
a PlayStation camera now. Is it registering what you're looking at right now?
I don't know. I can't tell. I put it way up there because it's better for VR.
That makes sense.
I have a VR thing now too. Hashtag dating this episode.
I wonder if you were to try and do a live stream with the camera positioned like that, what it would actually be looking at.
I mean, it would just be looking
Probably,
like down at our heads.
Yeah.
It's supposed to track better up there for VR. What do I roll out? Always roll out.
Always roll out.
Does it use? Oh, I missed. Does it use PP every time it does roll out?
I'm pretty sure it only does it when you enter the command and it does it the first time.
That's
After that, it counts as the same move. I'm like 90% sure.
All right. Well, it's at 9 right now. Let's find out.
I mean, I'm not sure we would have made it this far down this path if it required one.
Yeah, because you'd like run out of it immediately.
You'd use it like 4 times, pretty much.
Yeah. My accuracy fell.
It did. That's not great. That's not great for rollout.
Yeah,
to be honest.
It missed. Oh no, poison gas. But it missed. Nobody can hit anybody forever. How about...
But it's Pokemon Poison Purple. How did the poison status not affect you?
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, Body Slam's really good because you get stab and it's a good move. And it's like not a bad move.
Stab, stab, stab.
All those things together. You could use Sing. Do you want to sing?
No, I missed.
50% chance of never working. Ever.
Ever again.
Just, yeah.
For the rest of the game.
Flip a coin. If tails, you can never use this move again.
Oh no, poison!
That's like almost a thing that would be in the Pokemon card game.
But then what do you do with the card? It's just useless to you for the rest
well,
of the
like,
time?
it would be more like for the rest of the game.
Ah.
But like, there are definitely like weird Pokemon moves that are like, flip a coin. If heads, like, just wreck them. If tails, like, your guy dies and lose a card.
Give up.
Not even like discard a card, lose a card. Where did it go? I don't know.
Alright. I gotta level up some bitches here.
Don't forget that the poison status is always in effect.
Right.
It's almost like there's just like a field spell in play that just like all Pokemon are poisoned if they belong to you.
What does Calm Mind do again?
It increases his special attack and special defense.
Right.
So it makes his like psychic moves better, and also if someone is like specially attacking him, it will make them be worse at it.
Got it. Alright, more coughing.
And more raspy garbage truck is how I would describe that sound.
Psybeam!
Your street's like all parked out today because like they just blocked off 3 parking spaces that
Down
are now
there?
covered in dirt in that
Yeah.
direction.
Ooh, a critical hit. There's a pool in the apartment, behind the apartment building, behind mine.
Uh-huh.
It's like down the street.
Sure.
And...
Like adjacent to your
Yeah.
parking situation?
And like 2 weeks ago they were jackhammering it. Which
Good.
was real fun to wake up
That's
to at
great.
7 in the
I bet
morning.
you like that.
Yeah, it was lovely. Leveled up! And then that covered my car with a layer of dust that I
Sweet.
can't even begin to measure. So that was fun.
Yeah, I don't know the units for that. I don't know.
Deep. Deep as fuck.
7 deep?
Yeah. Alright, I gotta use a bag.
Did it achieve balls deep?
It could very well could have. Who's got first?
You know who.
This lady. Alright, she's better now. Who...
Is your team currently 1 chick and 5 dudes?
Is that true?
I think so.
And it's
Well, Chiding is not technically appearing in this film.
I think you might be right about that.
Well, you can actually tell by... So if you go back a screen,
Yeah.
the gender symbol is next to their...
Oh, there it is. Yeah. No, you're right. It's one.
It blends in a little bit when they're blue, but yeah. You can...
Oh, good. The beeping sound now.
Yeah, no, that's great.
It's just what we wanted. It's getting louder
Look,
too.
it's a new year, so it's time for new stupid shit to happen.
Yay!
We can't be having the same old stupid shit. We can't have old bullshit. What would that be like?
I have no idea.
Honestly.
All right. Honest question mark.
Okay.
What am I doing with my team? Why do I have
We've
Arnold
talked about
still?
this several times. You have Arnold presently...
Oh,
wow,
because-
that is a very loud whatever that is.
So, because I'm waiting. Oh, it's getting louder.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
We don't have street sweeping on this street. Let's go now. Okay.
It sure sounds like you do. Or
So-
maybe that was just a rocket ship taking
Oh, I think that's what it was. So I have Arnold because I'm waiting for Dratini.
Essentially...
Dratini. I don't know. Dratini. I don't know where that came from.
Essentially that. You, like... We discovered that, like, Eevee couldn't do the thing you wanted it to do, and, like, would be redundant with, like, stuff already on your team. and then we realized that you didn't have anything of an appropriate level, and you just brought Arnold because type coverage.
Right.
Did you fight that weird guy in the corner?
There's a lot of guys I can't get to.
Like, my bird Pokemon should be ready for battle. He just sends it out and it faints. No, I was wrong. I'm so sorry, Pidgey.
Oh my god, roll out.
Yeah, I mean, roll out.
I have not very much PP.
It's fine. You'll be
Roll
fine.
out! I'm gonna demolish his entire team with one roll out.
I mean, you did it to a different bird guy before the new year.
It's true.
In the old year.
In the old year?
Yeah.
That very old year?
It's pretty old at
The
this point.
oldest of years.
I mean, like, if it was in the freezer, it might still be good for a little while, but, like, even if it was in the fridge at this point, I'd throw it out.
I saw a funny political cartoon the other day.
Yeah.
It was a picture of an old guy coming out of a bathroom with a sash around him that said 2016, and a little baby, like, looking up at him, and the bathroom there was like smelly lines, and he was like, "You better give that a minute, kid." It was good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It was a quality joke.
Birdkeeper Mitch is gonna use another fucking Pidgey.
Look how cute my Stay Puff is.
It's great. Don't you love Wigglytuff?
He's very cute. Oh, it missed.
Like, Wigglytuff is just like a living pillow.
Oh, Whirlwind.
That's such bullshit.
Fine.
I mean, there's no reason it shouldn't be able to interrupt, like, a multi-turn move, but for some reason I never thought of that.
No,
That
it
noise.
missed. That's why.
Well, I mean, I think it would work anyway.
Yeah.
I think. It would be, like, a really weird interaction if it was just like, well, that move takes multiple turns, so this move just doesn't work.
Right.
But, like, I never thought of that, and it's dumb. Hey, speaking of new
hero.
things in the new year, I brought teddygrams,
Oh.
but I got chocolatey chip teddygrams,
Oh.
which I've mentioned to you before. Like, I like these. I don't know if you like them. I think you will.
We'll find out.
It'll
be a fun mystery.
I definitely like these on occasion to mix it up.
Leveled up. We did it.
This
Good
does
job.
not want to fucking open.
No, that's what you wanted, right?
It's fine. We'll just make more noises. This is just the noise episode.
The noise episode.
I'm gonna fart real close to the microphone, but I'm not gonna tell you when.
Oh, I'm excited. I
You
feel like
need
I'd
to-
notice, because you'd have to, like, position yourself appropriately.
Yeah, I mean, I think you'll notice. I don't know if people at home will know exactly when it's happening.
No, all of a sudden.
Hoot. I've made a poor job. I like that, like, this guy just shows up and he's like, hey, you should use TMs to teach your Pokemon better moves.
Roll out. Let's try him. Oh my. Oh, I didn't kill it.
Oh, it's pretty good. That's weird. Yeah, these are good, right?
Huh.
They're definitely not on the same level as, like, the honey ones that are just like, you didn't even try here.
Right, this is literally just cardboard garbage.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Ignore it.
You better stay away from the Google Drive. You just killed that episode.
Yep.
We have not been getting as many comments on Pokemon episodes lately. People are very interested in Final Fantasy still, though.
Well, I mean, Final Fantasy is pretty exciting. I've been enjoying it.
Enjoying which?
Final Fantasy.
I've been enjoying both.
We haven't played this game in a month, so I haven't been enjoying this at all. Roll out.
Have you been, like, actively, like, angry at this game? Like, fuck you.
No, I want to get it done with, man. I want to get to the Elite Four.
You're just saying that because then you can update your computer finally.
That who?
Which is a really weird incentive to play the game.
It's a little bizarre.
Nick was telling me yesterday that he's been playing Final Fantasy 15.
Oh?
Yeah. His opinion was largely what I would have guessed, which is like, it's fine, I guess. The story's terrible.
What else is new?
I was like, well, you went in for a Final Fantasy game and came out with a Final Fantasy game, and I'm not sure where the confusion was.
Yeah.
Not good enough quite yet.
I found that the plot of Final Fantasy X to be rather engaging, though.
Really? Even after replaying it? Because we had a discussion beforehand where I was like, I don't think you're going to like it after you replay it.
No, I liked it. I beat him already.
I would say that for exactly Final Fantasy VII. It's the only Final Fantasy game that I've ever really cared about the story. And to be entirely honest with you, to this day I can't entirely follow it, because at a certain point it starts getting, like, esoteric.
I never played 7. Which I know is a crime, because that's the one everybody loves.
7's really good. I mean, it's just a cool world.
Yeah.
Like, Final Fantasy X has a cool world. The story is weird.
I mean, it makes sense. The story so far in,
It, like,
in
mostly
15
makes
is, like,
sense.
kind of all over the place.
Yeah, I mean, Final Fantasy 15 is probably like the most difficult to grasp story of anyone that I've played.
Well, it's just like, with 10, it's like, this is a guy, he got thrown into a new world, it's crazy, he's trying to figure shit out. Like, that's so straightforward. As opposed to, like, there's 3 dudes, and they're 4 dudes, and they're bros, and they got a car, and one's a prince, I guess, and then he's gonna marry a princess, I think, but then...
And she's like an oracle, but no one will say what that means,
right.
Even though it's like a word I know. It's that Final Fantasy thing where they take a word that I know, and they like give it a really weird context, like a summoner.
And then it means
nothing. Or like an Arc-CL.
Yeah.
Just kidding, that's just bullshit.
Okay.
Well, I mean, that's like a word they use in Final Fantasy 13, but it's like, it doesn't mean anything.
Oh man, 13, that was a game.
All of my experience with Final Fantasy 13 comes from video game reviews done by the Spoony one.
The Spoony one? What is the Spoony one? Do I want one of those?
I don't know, do you?
I don't think so.
He's just like a guy who, like relatively early in internet history, was doing video game reviews. He's done a lot of my favorite like video game reviews ever.
Oh yeah. This isn't Dishwasher Yes, right?
No, that's JonTron.
Right.
JonTron is weird now, man.
Is he?
Like the like life arc of JonTron is like mystifying to me. Cause like he was just like one of those guys, like he did those like video game reviews for like YouTube. Right. And like he's caught on. He's got like an interesting like style of editing and stuff, and like it resonated with people. And he chose some like weird games that had funny things going on in them.
PP restores ether, right?
Yes. Are you out?
I'm very close to out.
But so after he was like sort of well known for doing that, he was one of the 2 original Game Grumps.
Oh, right.
And then after almost exactly a year, he left that show, moved from LA to New York, didn't do anything for like 15 months, and then started posting videos that are just like really odd now.
That's what you want.
It's so bizarre to me.
Roll out. Oh, it missed. Aerial Ace.
He's also started focusing more on movie reviews instead of video game reviews. And I'll tell you what, I definitely fucking understand that. I don't know if we actually talked about this. There was a time, it's still something I have interest in, but I don't know how the fuck I would manage it.
Right.
Where, like, I made an attempt to do a video game review.
Yeah.
And, fuck, man. Do you have any concept of how difficult it is to get all that footage?
Yeah. And, like, hours and hours of playing.
Especially because, like, if you're doing... I don't know. I mean, I guess there's different ways to do it. Like, I was interested in doing reviews of somewhat obscure games.
Right.
And, like, they're not ones that I would have played. And so, like, to like, even, like, understand what I would need footage of, I'd have to, like, play, like, all the fucking way through the game and get, like, 30 hours of footage or something.
Right. You have to play the game twice, essentially, just to, like, know what you need and get it.
Yeah.
It's a little crazy. I mean, that's why, like, big reviewers have, like, their separate, like, recording studios where they, like, record games for them. So they don't actually have to fucking deal with it.
But, I mean, like, it's also just an issue of, like, file management.
Right.
Where, like, that's a whole lot of shit. And then, like, logging it, too. Because, like, it's one thing to just, like, record everything that you've ever played, right? And then, like, obviously you have record of whatever you played through.
Right.
But then you're like, what about that time when, like, a glitch happened, like, kind of close to 5 hours into playing the game? And then you're like,
well, what about that time?
Shit, I gotta watch at least, like, 2 hours of the game, like, starting at, like, 5 and ending at, like, 7 to try and figure out, like, meh.
Far-fetched.
I never understood why, like, literally the apostrophe takes the space of one character. Why not just call it far-fetched? Like, the word.
Yeah.
Like, why is it far-fetched?
It's very strange.
Is it just so that they could name it Shading?
Maybe.
And like, I don't know, why is it called Shading?
I don't know.
It's weird, man.
How could I lose? You lost.
Well, you brought only a far-fetched.
Why is there this weird cut area? They're just like biker gang.
Well, so you can fight the biker gang.
But like I can.
Well, you have Shading if you want to cut.
I know, but I can just go there. Like, why is it even there?
There a couple. I think this happens less in later games, but there are definitely some places where cut is just there as like a mild convenience.
Did you see what he just said?
No, I didn't.
He's like, I'm not into it, but okay, we'll fight. Or something like that. I'm not into it is all I saw. He's not into it. I'm not
He's
into
not.
it. I've never been into it. I don't know what... I mean...
Well, I mean, it's just like spraying a lady with super potion. We talked about this.
She's not into it?
She's kind of into it, but she wants you to leave.
That is a reference I don't remember, and I really enjoyed not remembering.
Yeah, but like...
It like, makes it way more enjoyable.
It was also... It was also like on the list of suggested titles for that episode, and you selected it.
Did I?
Yeah.
You know me. Nothing...
So I know, but it's just funny because like for that particular one, you had to go through like 2 phases of forgetting that happened.
My brain is like a steel sieve. Uh-huh.
Is it like a time sieve? You like sacrifice 5 artifacts and you get another turn?
Yeah. Hey, speaking of which, you been looking at the spoilers?
I've looked at some of the new Aether Revolt stuff. Hashtag dating this episode. That was revealed like yesterday, which I think was the first day of spoilers.
What is... what is improvise? It's basically just like tap an artifact to make a guy cheaper, right?
Yeah, it's like Convoke that only works with artifacts.
But it's
put another way, it's affinity for artifacts that requires you to tap the artifacts.
Right. It's just worded so strangely.
I know. Well, the thing I really
this can help you fight.
That's what pisses me off. I hate the templating of the reminder text where it says like, and mind you, for many of our viewers who don't know anything about Magic, basically, for like new abilities, they'll often put like a little like reminder text that simply states technically what the thing does. So like, for example, haste is a really basic ability. It says you can like attack with a creature the turn that you play it.
Right.
So like the reminder text on that would be like, you can tap or attack with this creature on the turn that you play it.
Right.
The reminder text for this new ability says like, artifacts can help you play this spell. Tap an artifact to add 1 mana. It's like, what? Like, there's a completely extraneous line of text that only serves to confuse me instead of helping me understand what this ability does.
Isn't it weird?
I really hate it. The first second I read that, I had to like reread it 6 times, and I was like, did they Photoshop this? This looks like shit.
I thought it was fake. It's like that card with the really crappy art that I thought was fake as well. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah.
What's the... So what is it about the mana ability though? Like there's some... It also says like after doing mana abilities. What does that mean?
Oh, that simply means... I think the idea is so you don't like double dip on an artifact that can tap for mana. Also, like that's technically just the way spells are cast, but like I think there was a lot of confusion with like Convoke, which is a very similar ability, and using like elves because you can like tap elves for mana. And so like I think some people thought you could like do both at the same time.
Really? That wording just makes it more confusing for me.
I mean, yeah, I think there's definitely a choice to be made there, and I'm not so sure that it helps, but it is technically accurate. I don't know. I haven't really been excited about Magic stuff in a while.
Me neither.
I don't know if it's just like the new worlds and whatever. Like Kaladesh, like I just don't. Like I had fun at the pre-release, but normally if I'm excited about a set, even if I haven't been playing Magic, I'll go to the pre-release, do it, and be like, shit, man, I should buy some cards. And after Kaladesh, I was like, I'm glad I went to the pre-release. Yeah. I'll move on with my life now.
Yeah. I am killing all these dudes.
There's a lot of dudes. They're probably going to need all these experience points for something. But I don't know for what.
Can't be something good.
Probably not.
Milk. For a second, I clicked through it so quickly. I thought it's about to use milk. I was like, that doesn't seem like it's going to be very good.
It just like has like a new pixel of him like holding milk over his head. And it's just, and then like he gets a combat turn. It's like, your Pikachu is covered in milk. Time makes fools of us all. Running low on Thunderbolts too.
Would Slam do anything to him, or should I just stick with Thunderbolt and restore it?
Slam would do damage, but Thunderbolt is probably... Actually, wait, does Muck have... I think Muck has better defense. I think Thunderbolt's
I'm gonna try Slam.
stronger.
Oh, that was pretty good.
It was pretty good. It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It's fine against him.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
He's alright.
You know, it's fine.
He's alright.
I'm gonna do it again. He
didn't miss even though he minimized.
Because I'm so good.
Is that why?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Come on. Jesus.
Well, I couldn't tell because the game capture doesn't, like, pick up on that. Come on, let's go! Actually, we should go.
Yeah, we should go.
Over. We'll fight him next time.
See you then. Nothing but Psybeam.
I told you about how when I was working on top 100 video games of all time, there was like this one like old guy on the team, and like he just like he like actively hated and didn't understand Pokemon. He was like look at the footage and he'd be like, I don't get it, and I'm like, I'm not even sure what you're asking me. He's like, I just don't get it. They don't move. I don't get it. Why is this interesting? Why does anyone like this? And I'm like, you are certainly a man of great imagination, aren't you?
He should be an Imagineer.